High on Chamundi Hill, a giant Nandi bull sits, 290 meters above the city of Mysore. This wonderfully lifelike bull was carved more than 350 years ago from a huge granite boulder as old as the hill itself. The bull, or Nandi, depicts the mount of the Hindu god, Lord Shiva, and is a symbol of the deep reverence that permeates Indian culture. In India, cows are not merely livestock. They are sacred, revered as givers of life and symbols of prosperity. During festivals such as Pongal, these animals are honored with ceremonies that date back centuries. Here in Mysore, a family prepares their cow with the utmost care, staining it with turmeric, a symbol of purity and protection. Makara Sankranti, a festival that marks the transition of the sun into Capricorn, is a time of renewal and hope. Across Karnataka, cattle are led through the streets to leap over sacred fires, a tradition believed to cleanse and fortify them for the year ahead. These rituals, steeped in symbolism, reflect the deep bond between the people and their animals. Yet, once the fires are extinguished and the celebrations conclude, a different reality unfolds. In cities and villages alike, stray cows are becoming an increasingly common sight. In fact, there are now more than 5 million stray cattle roaming the street of India. Stray livestock, which gather at garbage dumps and weave through traffic, leading to thousands of road accidents each year and causing hundreds of human deaths. Once cherished and essential, these animals are now often abandoned for most of the year, left to roam on their own by the very people who once revered them. From the tranquil villages of Karnataka to the bustling roads of Tamil Nadu, the presence of stray cattle highlights a growing tension. On the one hand, these animals are sacred, embodying centuries of religious and cultural significance. On the other, they are seen as burdens, casualties of an evolving economy and changing societal values. In some parts of India, however, the cow's sacred status remains deeply entrenched. In the village of Kaluvera Nahali, the Kole Basava bull is revered as a living deity. The name Kole Basava translates to sacred bull, a title reflecting its profound importance among the Lingayat community. The Kole Basava bull is not just an animal, it is a spiritual figure, connected to the teachings of Basava, a 12th century saint who championed equality and devotion to Lord Shiva. For the villagers, this bull embodies divine protection and blessing, and they seek its favor through rituals that have been passed down through generations. The ritual of offering money and receiving the bull's blessing is a powerful moment of connection between the human and the divine. Within the walls of temples like Sri Matithaliswara, the cow's role is further enshrined in religious practice. Here, rituals, where devotees roll on the ground in penance, reinforce the sacred connection between humans and the divine, with the cow often serving as a symbol of purity and sustenance. On Chamundi Hill, the presence of holy cows and bulls is a living testament to the enduring power of these traditions. Yet, as these sacred animals move through the land, they encounter a world that is changing rapidly. The pressures of modernity, urbanization, economic challenges, and shifting cultural values are putting these ancient practices to the test. As the sun sets on Chamundi Hill, the sadhu performs puja in the small cave temple dedicated to Lord Shiva. Outside the temple, Lord Shiva's mount, the Nandi bull, symbolizes the deep bond between the sacred and the everyday, a bond that persists even as the world rapidly changes. In the shadow of this ancient guardian, the story of India's sacred cows and bulls unfolds. a story of tradition, resilience, and the challenge of preserving what is sacred in a modern world.